Today learn how to add these lines and animate them like you see, and add several effects to it to transform it into this retro animation. Like always, start by adding a Fusion composition to the timeline, then right click and open in a Fusion page. Here connect a background node and let's give some space and add another one to create the lines. Go up here and connect a polygon mask and change the color of the second background to white. Select the polygon node and from the viewer up here, create a point, then hold on shift and create another point on the other side. And when you increase the border width, you'll get this straight line. Next, to create multiple lines, after the background, shift plus space and add a duplicate node. And type like 11 copies. Nothing will show up, so in the center, lower the Y value and the copies will appear, which we won't animate them all, only these 3 lines. So we need to create a separate one. From here, grab a rectangle mask and connect it to the merge. Adjust its properties so that only the 3 lines in the middle will show up, and then invert the mask. Next, copy these nodes and while holding on shift, connect them. Delete both of the rectangle and duplicate nodes and disconnect this rectangle mask for now, and lastly change the background color to red so that we can see the line that we are going to animate later, and also to put this line and the other 2 in this position with the accurate spacing. Now from the center put the line in the first position and delete this keyframe right here. Copy and paste the same line and put the second one under it. And again one last time and put it down here. We are done here, just reconnect the rectangle mask and change the color of the lines back to white, so that we can jump straight to the animation. The animation starts here in frame 25. Click on the top line and create a keyframe in the center. Move to frame 55 and create another one and drag it to the top line to get a simple movement. And later on we are going to smooth the animation of all of them. Next, click on the third line and go up here and select this tool, which you'll be able to add points in your lines or shape. Go to the middle and create a point there, like this, and create a keyframe here in the shape animation. Move again to frame 55 and create another one. Then head to that point and just move it to this point, and you'll get this animation to the line. Now, with the same steps, do the same thing to the middle line by adding another point in the middle and keyframe it, and there you go, you get this animation. To the next step, just move these nodes and connect another background. Change the color to this one and connect it to a polygon mask. And let's move to frame 55 so we can trace over these lines over here. Zoom all the way and start by creating points like I do here, and you'll get this custom shape. Like the lines before, create 2 keyframes in the shape animation in frame 25 and 55. And from the middle line, we will make the shape start from there. So move to frame 25 and move the 2 points on the left down here, and also the right points to this point, and last one to the middle, and you'll notice that the shape is disappeared. But since we create a keyframes, if you play the animation, you'll get this dope shape morphing. Next, grab this cursor PNG and add a transform node, resize it and back to frame 0 so we can place it in the middle line where the shape morphing will start. Create 2 keyframes in frame 0 and 25, and in the first frame drag it to this position, but as you can see it's straight and boring. So let's adjust this path to be a bit curvy. From the viewer, when you click on one of the points, you will see lines that you can adjust them like this to get the path that you want. And it's way better now. Next we need to go down to be it's like grabbing the lines to open. So go to frame 55 when it ends and drag it to this position, and there you go. It's time now to smooth the keyframes. Open the spline editor and check on show only selected tools. And first click on the transform node, select the first graph, right click and out cubic. And adjust it a bit more like you see here to get this smooth movement. Next select all the nodes that we animate earlier from frame 25 to 55. Hit F to smooth it, then Ctrl plus T, and from these 2 values, adjust them to be like this. And we're done here with this animation. Next, let's put a text in this area. So connect one and adjust it like you want and put it here. Now, to make it show up with the shape morphing, copy this polygon mask and connect it to the text merge. And it's that easy, as you can see. The next step is to add special effects to transform it to more retro vibes. Start by adding this lens distortion node and you can adjust it to be more curvy. Then, to get rid of the transparent edges, add a transform node and scale it, and there you go. Next, add a flicker addition node to get this flickering effect, but it's a bit too much, so reduce the range and speed to fix it. The last node to add is the stop motion. If you see here, this project is 30 FPS. So if you type 3 here, it's going to be divided by it to become 10 frames. And it's just to give the scene the stop motion effect. The next thing we are going to add in the edit page. So head there and on top of the fusion composition, add this texture. Zoom a little bit to fit the frame, change the blending mode to screen and reduce the blend to get this nice texture. Next, head to effects and add this CCTV to the fusion composition, and in the inspector tab, in the text controls, delete all the words inside. Head to the scan lines and reduce it a little bit. Increase the saturation and lower the noise size, strength and the blur, and keep seeing the effects on the viewer to get the look that you want. And with these simple steps, you get this dope animation. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one.